Gonna play some games of Horde chess. I play Blitz and I also play Bullet, which Bullet is pretty insane with no increment. Um, there are some key squares to try to control. I'm newer to this. I just want to make sure that I have enough control early in the game while also not getting into time trouble. So, if you haven't played Horde chess before, it's a bunch of pawns with no king versus a big wave of pawns. And the fun part about it is learning, how to support your pawn chains in an attacking and defensive way, and when is a good time to really go aggressive with, see, this pawn's weak right here. They go aggressive with trying to open up the opponent. So I'm trying to balance that when I play the games. But right now, I'm pretty weak to start, but hopefully I can march up and push this bishop back. And what black has to learn to do is know when to sacrifice. So I want to kick this bishop back and then kick it back again, and then start to get my pawns pushed up the board. So it'd be nice if I can get this fork in. They'll probably move their queen beforehand. I see they allowed the fork, so I will fork. They're giving up basically two bishops with that move right there. Just to try to weaken me enough. Now I want to support this pawn. So they do that because if I take, I have no support. So let's first attack the queen. I'm making some major weaknesses, but I want to keep them in time trouble. Now I want to play d3 and then support. Don't want to let them in. So actually we can play this. Give up this pawn, but hopefully build back some stability in the center. Try to get a little bit of a, and they don't need to be developed. They can keep pieces back to be defensive, but in my mind, what I would like to do is I opened up some space for me to now push, and we shall see. They're going to start to sacrifice. So I can play here. Yeah, see, that's a decent sacrifice, but let's attack the queen first. Attack the queen again. Now they can't come here yet to try to get behind. Let's do this. And so if they go too aggressive and get behind, but I have too many pawns to support the center. See, they're trying to hop in there. So we have to support, really support. Really trying to touche. Nope. They try for the sacrifice so they can get behind, but that gets them behind. Well, now we need to start rolling some pawns up the board and hope that we can win on time. Let's push this one up. And let's roll them, try to get them to lose some of their major pieces. And you get check in, you get a rook. Let's see. Let's not go too aggressive yet. Let's try. We want to wait. Alright, let's take the check. And a side step, but that's good. Because we're playing for a mate. Okay, that wasn't that good. Just don't have enough. It was a tough one. We lost it, but I think we were in pretty good position there. So that's Horde chess. I'll try to play another one so you see the flip side of it. But I'm white again. We want to try to control the outside. And then backfill as we go. I don't know that I really wanted that. So we're weak on the edges. But now we can sometimes in between moves are good. Try to keep that knight out and then see if we can just cause some headaches. No, I don't really like that. Let's play this. Now we have to support. I don't feel too great about this one right now, but maybe I don't want to start giving up the pawns too soon unless this, see, that gets the queen in. So we don't want that. We want to keep the queen out for a bit. They play knight. Now I may have to push up right here. Yeah, and may have to this up. Bishop captures. That's tough because I really don't want to make it so that they can just double up. But now I should have just started taking, because now the refortify is going to be tough. Alright, we had to catch them maybe being too aggressive and try to use this advantage we have over here. Protect, but this one's weak. Yeah, see it? If we can get this in, but we still won't be able to queen. But I feel like this, because now we just gave this up to try to get a queen. Because checking may not do that much. Let's see, check. And then king can step forward. But here, takes, and then is the threat gone? Yeah, I don't think we really... We just have to keep forcing them to sacrifice and not be able to play cleanup, which makes it tough. Now we can run these three up. 3 pawns versus a king is good. The 2 still has the rook back to protect. If I can get here, if I can get here now and king can't come over, like, is that king can't come here, rook can't come back, rook has to take, and then I take, and then they still can't come here or here. So we may have a shot here. A queen with the pawns will do some damage. Can they do bishop? They can't do rook. They can't get back with the queen. Yeah, see, that's the power of those pawns marching forward. There you go, we won on time. So thanks for checking out both games. Glad to be able to get a win, and consider subscribing, and let me know if you played Horde chess on chess.com. Send me a challenge. Thank you.